Ever find yourself wondering where all your time goes? We've all been there. The day slips away, leaving us puzzled and unfulfilled. That's where time management steps in. Imagine a world where you're more productive, where you accomplish your tasks efficiently, and where stress doesn't dominate your day. This isn't a distant reality, but a possibility within grasp, through effective time management. And why is it essential? Because it's the key to unlock a balanced and fulfilling life. Now, wouldn't it be great if we could take control of our time? Scene script. First things first, understanding where your time is currently going. Imagine you're sailing on the sea of life. You don't have a compass or a map. You're adrift, tossed about by the waves and winds of daily tasks, work, meetings, social media, and maybe even a Netflix binge or two. It's easy to get lost, isn't it? But don't worry, there's a way to navigate these waters. It's called tracking your time. Think of it this way, you wouldn't embark on a financial investment without first understanding where your money is going, would you? The same applies to your time. It's the most precious resource you have. So, it's crucial to get a firm grasp on where and how you're spending it. How do you do that? Start by jotting down how you spend your day. Make a note of each activity and how long it takes. This might seem tedious at first, but it's a crucial step. You could use a good old-fashioned pen and paper, or you could go digital and use a time-tracking app. There are plenty of them out there. Do this for at least a week. Yes, a whole week. It's vital to get a clear and accurate picture of how you're spending your time. And remember, no activity is too small or too insignificant to note down. It all adds up. At the end of the week, analyze your log. You might be surprised, even shocked, by what you find. You'll see how much time you're spending on activities that aren't contributing to your goals or happiness. Maybe it's those endless scrolling sessions on Instagram or those back-to-back meetings that could have been emails. Identifying these time-wasting activities is like shining a light on a hidden leak in a ship. Now that you know where the leak is, you can patch it up. You can cut out or reduce these activities, freeing up more time for what truly matters. But remember, this isn't about squeezing every last second out of your day. It's about making better use of your time, so you can live a more fulfilling and balanced life. Once you have a clear picture of where your time goes, you're ready for the next step. Now that you know how you're spending your time, what do you want to achieve? This seemingly simple question is actually the cornerstone of effective time management. The first step in taking control of your time is to set clear, achievable goals. So, what exactly is a clear, achievable goal? In essence, it's a goal that's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, often abbreviated as SMART. The more specific your goal, the easier it will be to make a plan to reach it. Measurable means that you can track your progress and know when you've reached your goal. Achievable means that it's something you can realistically accomplish. Relevant means that it's important to you and aligns with your other goals. And time-bound means that you have a deadline to work towards. Once you have your goals, it's crucial to prioritize them. Not all goals are created equal, and it's important to focus your efforts on what matters most. This is where the Eisenhower Matrix comes in. Named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower, this simple tool helps you prioritize your tasks based on their importance and urgency. Imagine a square divided into 4 quadrants. The top left quadrant is for tasks that are important and urgent. These should be done right away. The top right quadrant is for tasks that are important but not urgent. These should be scheduled for later. The bottom left quadrant is for tasks that are not important but urgent. These can be delegated to someone else. And the bottom right quadrant is for tasks that are not important and not urgent. These should be eliminated. By using the Eisenhower Matrix, you can ensure that your most important goals get the attention they deserve. It's also a great way to avoid getting bogged down by less important tasks that can eat up your time. Remember, time management isn't just about being busy, it's about being effective. And being effective starts with setting clear, achievable goals and prioritizing them based on their importance and urgency. Having clear goals and priorities is the compass that guides your time management journey. Armed with your priorities, it's time to plan. Planning is the backbone of effective time management. Without a plan, even the most well-intentioned goals can get lost in the shuffle. There are many ways to plan, and the method you choose should align with your personal style and needs. One popular method is creating to-do lists. This is a straightforward and efficient way to organize your tasks. Start by writing down everything you need to achieve, then arrange these tasks based on their urgency and importance. This way, you have a clear overview of what needs to be done and can tackle tasks in a logical order. Another method is time blocking, which involves allocating specific chunks of time to different tasks or activities throughout your day. This can be particularly helpful for larger tasks that require deep focus, or for grouping similar tasks together. It also allows you to visually see how your time is distributed, making it easier to balance work and leisure. Once you've planned out your tasks, it's time to schedule them. This involves assigning a specific time slot for each task based on its priority and the estimated time to complete. Be realistic when scheduling. Don't underestimate the time a task will take and avoid overloading your schedule. And this brings us to an important point. Don't forget to include breaks and leisure time in your schedule. It might seem counterintuitive when you're trying to be productive, but taking regular breaks can actually improve your focus and productivity. Plus, it's important to have time to relax and recharge. Lastly, remember that your schedule should be flexible. Life is unpredictable and sometimes tasks take longer than expected or unforeseen issues arise. So be prepared to adjust your plan as needed. As we wrap up this segment, let's keep one thing in mind. Remember, a plan is nothing without action. So once you've created your plan, it's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. All set with your plan? Great, but that's not the end. So you've mapped out your goals, prioritized them, and scheduled your time accordingly. Well done. But here's the truth, folks. Implementation is where the rubber meets the road. It's where your well-laid plans face reality. And reality, as we all know, is often a little less predictable than we'd like. Implementing your plan means putting it into action. It's about discipline and commitment. It's about waking up each day with a clear understanding of what needs to be done, and then doing it. But let's not sugarcoat it. Implementing a time management plan can be tough. There will be distractions, and there will be obstacles. That's just part of the deal. Distractions can come in many forms. A buzzing phone, a chatty colleague, or just the allure of social media. So how do we combat these? One way is to create an environment that minimizes distractions. This could mean turning off notifications, setting boundaries with colleagues or family members, or scheduling specific time slots for checking emails or social media. But what about those bigger obstacles? The unexpected events that throw your plan off track? Well, that's where the ability to adjust comes in. Being rigid with your plan can be just as detrimental as not having one at all. Life happens. Adjustments are necessary. If something unexpected comes up, don't panic. Take a moment to reassess. What can be moved? What can be postponed? What needs to be done right now? Sometimes a quick reshuffle is all it takes to get things back on track. And then there's procrastination, the arch nemesis of time management. Overcoming procrastination is a whole topic on its own, but here's a quick tip. Break tasks into manageable chunks. It's much easier to start a task when it doesn't seem so overwhelming. Remember, effective time management is a continuous process of planning, implementing, and adjusting. It's about being organized, yes, but it's also about being flexible, adaptable, and resilient. So keep going, keep adjusting, and keep making the most of your time. So, how do you feel about taking control of your time now? We've journeyed through the realm of time management, learning to understand how we use our time, setting clear goals and priorities, planning and scheduling effectively, and implementing and adjusting our plans as needed. Starting with understanding time usage, we've seen that the first step towards effective time management is to recognize how we're currently spending our time. It's about being self-aware, identifying our time wasters, and understanding our peak productivity periods. Then, we moved on to setting goals and priorities. We learned that having a clear vision of what we want to achieve and prioritizing our tasks according to their importance and urgency is vital. Remember, not all tasks are created equal, and knowing which ones to focus on can make a world of difference. Next, we delved into the art of planning and scheduling. We discovered that a well-thought-out plan and a realistic schedule can be our best allies in our quest for better time management. It's not just about creating a plan, it's about sticking to it and making it work for us. Finally, we explored the importance of implementing our plans and adjusting them as necessary. Flexibility is key here. Life is unpredictable, and our plans should be adaptable enough to accommodate unexpected changes. With these steps, you are well on your way to mastering time management. Remember, time is the one resource that we can't get more of.